Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of ExcelR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. A hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a live classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Wanna get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. ExcelR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with ExcelR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if ExcelR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with ExcelR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank ExcelR for being a part of it.
was very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later from our college, I get to know about ExcelR and I enrolled in ExcelR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He not only focusing on theory part, he is doing how real digital marketing works, and it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they're not only focusing on study, they're also conducting different exams to test our knowledge, and as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, ExcelR.
Recently I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across ExcelR and I attended a digital marketing course which was for 15 days. My mentor Mayur helped me for attending these classes. So he is a very informative and helpful guy. In the course end, there is a exam which I topped. So I came to the ExcelR office in Bengaluru. This digital marketing course has helped my career and my skills to develop, and the certificate has helped my company to join. Thank you, ExcelR.
I came to know about this course from my college. Actually, for learning platform, this is very nice, and I learned from here ChatGPT and AI from online. Because he's teaching for me for AI generative and ChatGPT. We are using this technology in more. And after finishing the courses, I came for collecting the certificate. I seen the classrooms and faculties. Classroom is very nice. After the completion of exam, they will give gift and certificates. Thank you, ExcelR, for giving these courses. I learned a lot from this. I gained the more knowledge from here. And thank you for ExcelR for teaching us.
Hello guys, I'm Vikram Mahajan and I'm studying in Swami Vivekananda Institute of Technology College, and I came across a training program which was mobile app development using Flutter, which was given to us by ExcelR Solutions. I came across this program through my college faculty who told us about this program, that it is a very good course and you should enroll in this course. So I enrolled in this course, and initially I felt really good about this course because they started everything from a very basic point of view, that even if someone who doesn't know anything about Flutter or anything about mobile app development can also learn, the same way the ones who know about it are learning. So no student was left behind and everyone was given equal attention. All the doubts throughout the course were cleared. And if we had any questions also, we were like, the trainer was also ready to stay for a longer time than it was scheduled, even for the sake of doubts. So that shows how important the students are to them. So it was a really good experience with ExcelR's program, and by the end of the training program, I was able to develop my own application. And through the development also there was another point. Yeah, so our sir taught us about how we can connect our own mobile phone to our laptop and write code in our laptop, and you can see the output in your phone, which was really creative and interesting for me. I felt really good about that. So in the end, I developed my own mobile application. I showed it to my mother. I showed it to my friends. I felt really good about it. So I would really suggest ExcelR. I would recommend it to all my friends to take courses from here, as they focus on the children, focus on the students, and they focus on what's necessary. That is, the students' doubts gets cleared and everything else. So today I came down to the ExcelR office to collect my certificate. So I got to know about what other courses ExcelR is offering. It included data analysis, data analyst, social media marketing, and full stack Java, and many more courses which were interesting, and they gave us an insight of how everything happens. And they take you through the course from the starting of the course to the end, and what next, that is placements as well. How you should be going into the interviews, and how you should be approaching to companies, your resume building, and there were so many things which ExcelR is going to help you in, and they are ready to give you all the knowledge required, even if you are a beginner. So I really felt good about this visit, and I would really recommend ExcelR to everyone who's listening to this, and also to all my friends, that I had a very good experience with ExcelR, and I would suggest you to experience the same. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Satish and I am from Swami Vivekananda Institute of Technology. I am here to share my experience about ExcelR program. I took part in the ExcelR program that was conducted in the last month about the mobile app development using Flutter. What I liked the most about this session was the trainer started from the scratch. That means even the beginner who don't know about the basics of the program, even they can learn the most from this program. It gave me hands-on experience by developing a project which was the final outcome. Thank you ExcelR for giving me this opportunity, and I would also recommend all my friends to take part in the ExcelR programs. Thank you.
Good evening, all. I hope you all doing well. Students, kindly inform your friends to join the session as soon as possible. Sir, good evening. Is my voice audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yeah, you can start the session, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I'm audible to everyone. Just let me know. Okay. So yes, today we were discussing about projects, okay, and which has to be integrated with your interest as well. Okay. So let's discuss about such projects if you guys have looked into. Okay, so anyone wants to share something? I'm opening the chat box. Did anybody looked on how they can integrate their field of study with blockchain technology and found such projects on the internet? Anyone? No one. Okay, Dr. Vinod sir has said yes. So any projects, sir, that you really liked about blockchain? So on blockchain. Certification. Okay. Certification in what? From educational institutions. All right. So I mean a tamper-proof certification. Okay, so that people can see its credibility. This is what you're trying to say, sir? if it's not fake, it's genuine. Yes, exactly. It's immutable, it's credible. Okay, right now you must have seen there are a lot of loopholes in the education system. People are getting fake certificates. Okay, but on blockchain technology, if they are if they are present, okay, ground technologies. Okay, so they are the ones who are providing it. Okay, so you can upload or genuinity of the your certification can be stored there. Okay, and anyone can access through it. Okay. Oh, that's really great, sir. I had presented two papers about it. That's really great, sir. I'm really interested to read those two papers of yours, sir. If possible, you can share with us. Thank you, sir. Yash has saying, yeah, I have seen it. Okay, so what project did you look? Yash? In Africa, there's a country called Sierra Leone. Okay, they use blockchain. Okay, they are using for block tech voting. All right. Okay. Even if you see, I think Bihar is the first state who is using blockchain based system. Okay, for voting. All right, and they are using Polygon. Okay. Let me show you a news. In aviation, say we can implement for cargo shipment records. Okay, that's really good, Pawan. Right. See, inventory management is really important. So we can do it using blockchain, the supply chain thing and everything. All right. The records. Okay. So this is what we can do. Any project, Pawan, did you look who is working on it? Or not with the aviation industry, but with other industry who are doing all these things? Hi, good evening, Nilesh. Okay, you will find such. I think I have mentioned inventory management project in my book. Okay, so we'll find it there. There's a project. What was the name of it? Not able to recall. Dantewada. That's the city. Okay, Dantewada in Chhattisgarh. Okay, they have right now recorded 7 lakh land records through blockchain. Okay, if I share you this news, it's the Times of India. Dantewada district digitalized over 7 lakh land records through blockchain technology. Raipur going through digital wave when Chhattisgarh aims for fully fledged e-office governance. Dantewada district successfully digitized 7 lakh and secured them using blockchain technology, ensuring quick and efficient retrieval of land records. I'll share this website. Go document. Go through this. Okay, mention the paper. Okay, sir. Thank you for sure. Okay. The document by government. Let me just. It's really great, and they have mentioned what are the projects they are creating on blockchain. Uh, yeah, this is the one. Okay. So I'll share this with you. So it's Niti Aayog blockchain, the India strategy. Okay. So let's see what are they doing. I'll share this. So just read about it. Blockchain use cases. If I go through this. See, land records, creating a new system to manage land record track and ownership. This is what they're doing. Second project is about, I get, drug traceability system. Okay, they have shown a photo as well. Okay, even see pharmaceutical drug supply chain, self-regulation of the sector through blockchain-enabled trust. Okay, so just go through and try to read about what they're exactly doing. Okay, see API manufacture, formulation manufacture, then we have CFA, pharmacy, and then patient. So what they're doing generates a unique code for the API information stored on the blockchain platform. Verifies API origin, generates a formulation code linked to API. But what are they doing? Okay, this is verifies the origin of the formulation. Okay, information stored on the blockchain. Verifies the origin of the formulation information stored on blockchain. Verify the origin of the formulation information. Yeah, the same thing. Okay, so this is their snapshot. You can see. Okay, now it's available. So that's really great. Okay, so what's the project name? Have they mentioned any project name over here? DAVA system. Yeah, it's a DAVA system. Okay. All right. So I'll attach this document. Superset anti-fraud identity intelligence blockchain solve for education. Oh wow. Sir, is this related to you? Superset. I mean this super SEERT. Is this related to you? Dr. Vinod sir? Oh, that's really great. That's really great, sir. This project is of yours. Superset anti-fraud identity intelligence blockchain solution for educational certificates. So let's read it here only. Certificates are a mean of verifying the credentials of individuals across domains and geographies. A paper-based certification is fallible to manipulation and susceptible to fraud. According to a report by First Advantage, a background screening company, there are more than 7,500 organizations that provide fake employment and educational certificates. There are usually two problems at play: degrees from fake universities and fake degrees from real universities. Okay, degrees from fake universities and fake degrees from real universities. Okay, the UGC has been acting on several of these complaints and frequently blacklist universities and organizations. However, scrupulous agencies keep mushrooming up. The problem has a tangible cost. Okay, companies spending significant amount of money to verify the credentials of prospective employees. Cumbersome and time consuming process for students planning to pursue further studies both in India or abroad. To address the problem, several institutions have moved to digital methods of certifications. However, the current system of digital certification, digital signatures, and certificates rely on a set of trusted third parties. Okay, this process is also susceptible to fraud and malicious attacks, as seen in the 2008 case of CEO of CA Trusteco mailing the private case. Oh my God! Or 23,000 certificates, forcing the root CA to invalidate the transactions. Identity misrepresentation, yeah, again the same thing for university. Uh, okay, document tampering, we all know. So current challenge is it's centralized, completely dependent on certificate issuing authority. Manual verification is usually done through emails, phones, or right. Time consuming, easy to breach and tamper. Okay, thus there is the need for a decentralized trust system that is verified and tamper proof, which is automatic, real time, is fraud proof. Okay, so Niti Aayog in partnership with the Indian School of Business, ISB, and Bitgram. Oh, right, you were mentioning about it. Attempted to address the challenges in educational certificates through a blockchain-based solution. The approach Superset has a, how do we call it? CERT or I think CERT, CERT, certain we have an organization as well. CERT in. Okay, has a permission blockchain architecture that involve decentralization, intelligent identity encryption, and identity interlinking for issuance of education certificates. So what they are doing now, listen, they are creating a student identity, which they are calling it a super identity. A unique blockchain representation of the identity is approved along with the set of public and private keys. Okay. Now, second is issuance of certificate by university together with super identity of the student. All right. Now this organization Supercert, they will creation of a block of student certificate. Okay, hash version of the certificate on the blockchain. Verification of the certificate using the public key of the student and the public key of the university. All right, verification of the certificate using the public key of the student and the public key of the university. The solutions have features for both online and offline verification. The immutability feature of blockchain ensures the tampering of certificate is not feasible, both the content of the certificate and the identity of the certificate holder. Let me just zoom it. We can see more clearly. Okay, first step is enroll. This is not clear, but I can guess. Use worldwide anywhere. All right. Third step is universities issues a certificate. Fourth is your superset is ready. Okay. Where's fifth step? Fifth step is verification request from anywhere in the world. Okay. Instantaneous response from the children. Okay. And then fraud attempt identity. Okay. Fraud attempt document. So just a doubt, if somebody, let's say around the world, they want to verify my my certificate. So how will they do it? They will use my public key, or will I have to do the verification for them? Oops. Okay, I'll see the answer. Yes, certain we have. Oh, CBDC is now accepted in Bangalore public bus. Oh, that's great. Vinod sir, I mean, I have a doubt on how they exactly do the verification. Suppose if I'm living in India and someone wants to verify my certificate, okay, just they can just directly see on SuperCert, right? Because it's if it's stored here, it's already genuine. Okay, so Nilesh is saying we can do blockchain on BGC. What is BGC? I'm not getting. Okay, on your consent, it will be verified. Okay. You need to do a API call to give you a certain public key. Background check. Okay. So this is what they're doing. That's really great. That's really great. Okay, so I'll share this document to everyone. Just go through this. Immunization supply chain, building a new immunization infrastructure for India unified and enhanced by blockchain. Okay, so it's for infant mortality. Okay, so this is what they're doing. Let's see what are the other projects as well. Chit funds, a blockchain based model to enhance trust and unlock value creation. Insurance, medical, okay. EV battery swapping, okay. And then we have organic farming. Oh, wow. I will read about this as well. Energy trading, I already told you, but I was not supposing it if it's in India as well or not. What's the company name? They haven't mentioned the company name, I guess. I think I have to read about it. Okay. India chain, creation of national infrastructure for deploying of blockchain solutions. Okay, so I'll share this document with you guys. Nilesh, please what? I'm not getting you. Yeah, Yash. What's your doubt? Does blockchain technology have any database? See, database is the user. I mean, all the computers. Okay, all the computers store it, right? It's not on a single database. It's a distributed database. Okay, with multiple computers. And I told you, if you remember, transactions, if the transactions are broadcasted, okay, where they are stored? Temporary. Answer my question. Where they are stored temporary. I told you about this. When transactions are not stored on the blockchain, okay, so before they are included in the blockchain, where they are stored? We have discussed about this. Memory pool. What is a memory pool? What is a memory pool? Anyone? Anyone? Yes, yes. My voice is breaking. Hello. Is it still breaking? Is it still breaking, guys? Hello. Am I not audible?
You're audible, sir. It is not breaking.
Oh, it's not breaking. Okay. Okay, I'm audible, right? Yash, answer my question. What is this memory pool? Remember, yaad karo. Yes, it's a temporary storage area on the blockchain node. So where is this storage? Where is this storage? The storage is the RAM of your computer. Your transactions are stored in the RAM of your computer as a temporary place. Right? Right. Okay. So yeah, node is a base. Unconfirmed transaction waiting for validation inclusion. Yes, exactly. So these unconfirmed transactions are stored in a temporary place known as the memory pool, or it's just the it's just the just give me. Yeah. Okay, so it's just the RAM of your computer. You can't hear me, Nilesh? Can't hear me? I think there's some problem with your internet, I guess. Is it breaking for everyone? Sushmita ma'am, is it breaking right now?
No, sir. It's not breaking. Your voice is clear.
Not breaking. Okay. Nilesh, I guess you have to reconnect. Okay, so memory pool is just a RAM of your computer where all the unconfirmed transactions reside, a temporary place before they are finally stored in the blockchain. Yes, now you remember? Okay, so yes, every node acts as a database. All right. Okay, so if you download, if I show you, wait, if you go to bitcoin.org, Bitcoin original website, okay. So when you install this software, they will say, I think you have to provide some space because all the transactions since 2009 will be stored into your computer. Okay. All right. You will see everything here. What is the setup inside cost and warning. Okay. Minimum requirements we can see. See, Bitcoin Core full nodes have certain requirements. If you're running a node on a weak hardware, it may work, but you'll likely spend more time dealing with issues. Can meet the following requirements. You'll have an easy to use node. Okay, I guess 7 GB of free disk space. Okay, with a accessible at minimum read and write speed of 100 MB per second. Okay, even if you see 6 hours a day that your full node can be left running, so you can see you have to switch it on. Okay, an unmetered connection, a connection with high upload limits, or a connection you regularly monitor. Even storage we have to uh, provide. Where it's written, the storage where it's written. the storage also is mentioned somewhere. When you'll install their application, right? So it will say, okay. Now this is a full node. What is a full node? Full node means, okay, when you host entire blockchain into your computer, okay, you can take participation in consensus mechanism. Okay, all the data since 2009 will be getting downloaded into your computer. Okay, so that is the concept of archival full node or full node. Okay, but with the advancement, with the new features coming in blockchain, there are other nodes as well. Okay, there are other nodes as well, which are known as, I'll tell you some, which are, one of them is prune node, one of them is cold node, one of them is lightning node, light nodes, master node. There are various other options as well. Okay, so let's say if you don't want to participate in the consensus mechanism, that proof of work, okay, you still have the option, okay, to become a member or become a node. Okay, so that's another node that is known as the light node on Bitcoin. Okay, or yeah, the light node. Okay, so I'll discuss with you. Okay, so right now we're seeing the use cases. All right. Okay, I'll take what Madhav is trying to say. If India launches a stable coin pegged to the rupee, wouldn't it function almost? Yes, it would function like digital rupee only. But the only thing is that stablecoin is not regulated. And what's the difference between a government-backed CBDC and a private INR stablecoin? Again, the see, private INR stablecoin will not is not acceptable everywhere. Okay, first we have to make it, you know, so easy so that everyone can use it. It's not a legal tender, I guess. Private INR stablecoin cannot be declared as a legal tender. Okay, but CBDC is e-rupee is the it's the rupee. It's the actual rupee in the digital form. Okay, yeah, both are same. If you ask me, both are same. Okay, the only difference is CBDC is the rupee. Okay, it's the rupee. It's the legal tender. But private INR stablecoin is not a legal tender. It cannot be declared as a legal tender until and unless RBI says so. Okay, that is it. As yes, there's a lot of a debate going on stablecoin versus CBDC. If you see, Donald Trump is against CBDC. He focuses on a more decentralized form of currency which Bitcoin is providing to them. Okay, even the Dogecoin. All right. E-rupee versus rupee coin. Okay, I'm not aware about rupee coin. Is it a, again, like Madhav said, it's a private INR stable coin kind of thing? I haven't heard about rupee coin. So this is the one, rupee coin. Can somebody send me a link? Because I don't think so it's the original website. If India builds India chain, what is India chain? Can it be like UPI, a national backbone for India? Madam, I'm not getting you. What is India chain actually? If you know about it, please let us know. What is India chain? Okay, just a name. So this is the name that you have given to it right now. Okay. All right. This is what I'm assuming. See, Madha, the thing is, why government has brought CBDC, so that we can maintain the sovereignty of Indian rupee, right? And only Indian citizens can use it. But that's not with stablecoin. Stablecoin is, again, it's not regulated, so anyone can use it. Okay, all the money laundering activities can take place. Okay, but if you use CBDC, no money laundering cannot take place here because it's again recorded by the RBI. Okay, so this is the main difference. Okay, CBDC is the centralized thing. They are using peer-to-peer concept. Okay, their entire I mean, they don't have a decentralized network. Instead, they have mentioned everything in a centralized ledger provided by the RBI. Okay. I think we also discussed that CBDC works in an offline manner as well. So there's no competition between UPI and CBDC. Okay, they work now in an interoperable manner. Okay, so because we had, it's what financial inclusion is, if you guys remember. Okay, if India if in government departments adopt blockchain, what challenges will take? See, the first challenge that government will face is the transparency issues. I don't want government wants to make everything transparent. Okay, that's the first issue. All right. And the second thing they will face is, again, not not government will face the problem will face. I mean, the customers, the Indian citizens will face the problem. Okay, suppose blockchain. I mean, government created a blockchain, but they don't have a centralized decentralized network. Most of the nodes, okay, belongs to them only. So again it's a centralized thing. They can do whatever they want. Okay, how people can hide money? I think best is to use cash. That's the only way. Awareness, yes, awareness is one of them. Okay, because right now if you see, CBDC is again not utilized by many. All right, but it will integrate with the old system. Madhav, I think if you remember, I told you about Digi You know Digi. Okay, it's used by all the flights. Okay, at all airports we have Digi now. So it is using blockchain technology. Okay, so we can integrate blockchain with the old systems and make it in a decentralized way. And yes, again, providing a immutability feature and transparency feature to it. Okay, just read on how Digi is using it. Okay, I told everyone to read about it. Okay, and it's really efficient because when I traveled, okay, I was traveling from Delhi to Siliguri. Okay, so I took flight, and at that time I was not having Digi. So I have to stay in line for at least 15 to 20 minutes. But when I installed Digi back from Kolkata to Delhi, it took me only 1 to 2 minutes to enter. Okay, so it's really fast. The verification is really fast. So they have two lines. Okay, one for Digi and one for the normal line. Okay, so try to look on how Digi is using blockchain. Okay, so we can integrate with the old system. Okay, any other doubt, guys? If I missed any question, I'll just check. Not everything can be purchased. Yeah, not everything can be purchased by with using Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is not a legal tender. No, not every person can accept it. Regarding the stable coin versus CBDC, again, there are a lot of debates going around. Okay, people are not liking, especially not people, only Donald Trump. Okay, is not liking the CBDC concept. Um, what sectors? I guess I guess healthcare, supply chain. Okay, and even what I think is agriculture. Okay, like I told you about the IBM food trust. It's really important. It's really important. Transparency should be there. Okay, all right. And the finance as well. Okay, we have to make India more financial inclusive. So blockchain can solve this problem, Madhav. Okay, so they can do research on this and making things more transparent so that people can see, the Indian consumers can see. All right. See, healthcare again, if you remember, I told you some use cases like Medrec and Chronicle, the drug traceability system. How do we get to know? How do we get to know that the drugs that we are buying from any medical store are genuine or not? You must have seen news, or not just for the medical field. Okay, for every food item or the healthcare supplies. Okay, there's a chance of counterfeit. People are creating fake products. Okay, so this can be removed. All right, this has to be removed. Otherwise, it's a really great. It's a concerning thing. Okay, not just for government, but for the entire country. Okay. Yes, the generic information and everything. I think we have seen news. Okay, that Cipla is a company. I guess we all know about it. So there was a circulation of counterfeit Cipla medicines. Okay, so how do we stop it? Okay, so blockchain can be really efficient here. All right, even for food systems. All right, if suppose I am a healthcare company. Okay, so it's my duties that every patient can see where their medicine is coming from, or from where their food is coming from. Okay, it's really really important. All right, and what I feel is the financial inclusion. Okay, India should adopt. I think not just India. Even if you see companies like we have JP Morgan, everybody is now integrating blockchain. I guess it's paper, right? And they have integrated with the MetaMask to create their own credit card kind of thing, if you guys know about it. Okay. So now you can directly pay using crypto, using that card. All right. And it's not for Indian consumers. If you guys know, I think I have shared this news as well, that India bought crude oil from UAE using crypto because they had to bypass US dollar. Okay, so this is what they're doing. All right. Okay. Okay, Nilesh. Actually, due to this, people can hide money securely and create parallel system can be dangerous in this monitor. Nilesh, I mean, what? How they can hide money? I'm not getting you. Yes, exactly. Unless monitor, it's really difficult to. I can buy Bitcoin rates, right? If you see money laundering in India, it's really concerning. Okay, because again, the problem is 30% taxation. Okay, if Indian government doesn't remove this thing, okay, people will do money laundering. They will find out the other alternative ways to sell cryptos, okay, which will profit them more. I think I have given it as an example. Suppose you have 1 lakh worth of Bitcoin. Now, if you want to sell it in a legally way, you will be getting 70,000. Okay, 30% taxation on it. All right. Now, now there are various Telegram group as well. Okay, you will find various such people on Telegram. You will say I have 10, like let's say 1 lakh worth of Bitcoin. So they'll say that I'm ready to buy at 80,000. I'm ready to buy at 90,000. Okay, so this is what they're doing. This is what money laundering is. Okay, hiding your money. All right. So this is what they're doing. Like Bitcoin, I can become it like alternative to cash. Exactly. Yeah. Even if you see when we get what do we call it? Uh, I'm not getting the word for it. Suppose when we use Google Pay or any phone pay application, we get rewards, right? 1 rupee, 2 rupee. So if you see, it's also a concept of money laundering only. Okay, because they are giving us a gift, and gift is not taxable. Okay, the crude oil, the Indian oil. Okay, so I think Dr. Vinod sir has mentioned it. Indian oil purchase from the UAE used a local currency transaction that was processed through XRP ledger system but the crypto was not the currency of payment. The XRP ledger system facilitated the use of Indian rupees and UAE dirham, bypassing the US dollar, and provided a way to potentially earn crypto trading fund CTF tokens as cashback, though not as a payment itself. Okay, all right. Yes, yes. India UAE complete landmark oil transaction using XRP ledger and CTF token. Yeah, this is the same thing. Okay. So I told you Ripple is a very good blockchain if you want to integrate a fiat currency with Ripple. Okay. In a groundbreaking move, India and the UAE recently completed their first crude oil transaction using local currencies and blockchain technology, bypassing the US dollar. The transaction marks a significant shift in global trade dynamics, leveraging the XRP's Ripple, okay, ledger system and CTF token for efficiency and cost reduction. So what they did, the currency used is the Indian rupee, UAE, okay. Transaction detail, amount of oil. India purchased 1 million barrels of crude oil from ADNOC, estimated value in USD, approximately $79.75 million. Okay. Now XRP usage. The transaction was processed through the XRP ledger system. Estimate of XRP use. Given the current price of XRP is around $0.57, the total amount of XRP use would be approximately 140 million XRP. Okay, so it's just the equivalent of it. Okay. Details calculation. The total value in local currencies in INR 1 million barrels is equal to 6. Okay, I think it's 6,678 per barrel. So that would be around, if you guys can read it. Okay, in AED, it's around 1 million barrels, 281.22 AED per barrel. Okay, that comes around this. Total XRP needed in India, in Indian rupee, it's this divided by 48.3 per XRP. Let's it will give around 138. I think how much it is 1.3 million. No, sorry, yeah, million dollar or billion. In AED, this is the much divided by 2.6 AD per XRP, so it comes around to be this. Okay. The use of XRP and blockchain technology allows for seamless and efficient transaction, bypassing the need for traditional currency conversions and reducing transaction costs. Both India and UAE benefit from the innovative approach. Okay, so they both converted into XRP first. Okay, and it was by Ripple. Sorry, XRP is the coin name. UAE receives 1381600 XRP. Okay, and then they can choose to convert it back to AED or hold on to XRP for the future use of payment or investment. Okay, so this is what they have done. Conclusion. This transaction demonstrates the potential of blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies in international trade by bypassing the US dollar and using local currencies and XRP. Indian UAE have set a precedent for future transactions, highlighting the benefits of efficiency, cost reduction, and flexibility. Okay, so they are not directly converting it again. So they are just converting into XRP and doing the transaction. Okay, they don't have to convert. They have to don't. I mean, they don't have to convert first into dollar and then do the payment. That's why they are bypassing the US dollar. Okay. No, Chat GPT don't use blockchain. It doesn't use blockchain. Yes, Vinod sir, this is the real use case of cross-border payment. Even if CBDC, if CBDCs all around the world, if they are connected with each other, it's really easy for the cross-border transaction. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's talk about some blockchain nodes. Okay, types of blockchain nodes. Okay, I'll share my screen. I think my screen is visible to everyone. Okay. All right. So first is known as archival full node or the full node. It hosts entire blockchain. Okay, you can participate in consensus mechanism. Okay, or in every network processes. Okay, so it stores the entire blockchain history, every block plus every transaction. Okay, it verifies independently. Okay, you can if you are archival full node, you can verify independently. That's what I said. In every network process, you can take part. Okay, what are the pros? It's maximum security because every data is with you. Okay, plus independence. But what is the cons? That huge storage is required for Bitcoin. I think it's more than 500 GB for Bitcoin. Examples are Bitcoin full nodes or Ethereum archival nodes. You will find them on their website. Okay, so if you see, it's like a historian keeping every newspaper ever printed in its database or in its what do we get, a warehouse. Okay, keeping every newspaper ever printed. All right, so this is the first type, archival full node. Then we got a new concept which is known as prune full node. Prune full node. So how it works, guys? So listen to this very carefully. First, first your computer will download the entire file, entire blockchain history, then deletes the old data as per the size limit set by the operator. Okay, suppose I'll take an example. Let's say one block is of 2 MB. One block is of 2 MB. Okay, and let's say there's a blockchain that comprises of 20 blocks. That means 40 MB data. Okay, I'm just taking an example. Suppose there's a blockchain that is right now having 20 blocks. Okay, one block is having, let's say, a size of 2 MB. Now you only want data to be stored for 20 MB. So what it will do, first it will download the entire 40 MB and then it will start to delete from the origin till it reaches to the size set by the operator. So from when it will, it will be downloaded all the 20 nodes into a computer. Then from origin, from the 0th block to, let's say, the 9th block, it will delete it. Now only the remaining 10 blocks, that is up to 20 MB, okay, will remain in your computer. So okay, so you can read it here. Starts as a full node, okay, but then deletes the old data as per the size limit set by the operator. Okay, so what it does, it keeps only the recent blocks. What are the pros? Again, it saves your storage space while still validating the transaction. What are the problem? That they can't serve old history queries. Okay, you cannot see the old history. Examples are Bitcoin Core. There's an option which is a prune mode. Okay, and then for Ethereum we also have a Ethereum Light Prune. All right, so it's like librarian verifies newspaper and then recycles them. Okay, then recycles the old one. All right, so these are the two right now. Third one is known as light nodes. Now, if you remember, in a block, we have two things, block header and block data. If you guys remember, block data and block header and block data, right? Now, what this light node do is they only download the block header. They only download the block header, not the entire block. Okay, so it relies on full nodes for verification. It relies totally on the full nodes for verification. What are the pros? They are lightweight because most of the transaction data is of the transactions that are stored in the block data. So if you are removing block data, only storing block header, so it's really efficient in the from the storage perspective. Okay, it's really great for mobile. It's really lightweight. It's fast. What are the cons? That it's really less secure. Must trust full nodes. All right. Examples are Electrum wallet. You can download it as well. Okay, if you Google it, Electrum, they have the option of testnet as well. If you go to Electrum wallet, okay, you can just download it from here. Even if I have also downloaded it, let me show you. This is the one. Okay. Oh no, what was the password? I forgot the password. You see, I have enabled testnet mode. Okay. The thing is, I was able to show you practically on how we can send dummy coins, but the thing is, it's really expensive. Not expensive for us, okay, but it's really expensive for website because I think we are more than 40 students. So if we try to get, they are known as faucet, the dummy coins provided to you. Okay, even using them, it's really uh yeah, it's really, what do I say? It's really hard for the websites, the developers to maintain it. Okay. So you're on test coins are worthless. I have done a transaction as well, if you guys can see. Plus one transaction. So you can see 22972 confirmation. Okay. So this is a transaction ID. Okay. Even if you want to see, uh just copy it. Just copy this and go to a test net, Bitcoin test net. This is faucet. If you want, see, you can request up to 0.0001 Bitcoin every 24 hours. From there, here I got my 0.001 Bitcoin. Okay, but the thing is, they always say, please return it, please return to us. Okay, please return to us. If you are using it, just return back to them. Okay, see, if you type your address here and amount, you will be getting the dummy coins. Okay, so you can see people have done it. All right. Testnet Explorer. Okay, if I try to paste my address here, let's see if it works or not. See, worked, included in the block height, block timestamp, everything. So it's a test net, but again, testnet is also uh, uh, transparent. Okay, so we can see everything. See, 22972 transaction, which we have seen here as well. See, 22972 date, amount received, okay, fee unknown, okay, inputs, outputs, all right. So these are the activities you can perform here. Okay, so it's a wallet. Okay, we have send, we have receive, we have addresses. See, these are my addresses. One of my addresses having 0.1, okay, Bitcoin. So these are the addresses. All right, channels we have. Channels mean lightning nodes. Okay. All right. So you can download, if you guys want to do it, just do it. What you have to do is, see, copy one of the addresses. Okay, just copy it. Oops. Okay, just copy it. Okay. Now go to any Bitcoin testnet faucet. Okay. Go here. Okay, I'll try to do it. Okay. Just paste the address here. Amount again. I'll type this much only. Okay. Now you have to do accept. I accept terms and conditions. I'm not robot. Now you can request. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is done. See, transaction hash message. Now it's done, but it will take time. See, now it's updated. 0.2 now it is. Okay. So now I have been provided with some tokens. Now if you want to send someone, okay. So what you can do, I don't have another laptop, but otherwise I would have showed you. So what you can do, pay the address that you want to pay. Okay. Description you can write, let's say for testing purpose. Okay, amount you can send and then just do it, just pay it. So you will be paying someone the dummy coins again. Okay, so if you have two laptops, you guys can do it. Okay, try to create two different, and yeah, or let's say if I try to do it on my one only, let's try to do it. If I'm copying it, okay, if I paste it here, okay, amount, let's say 0.1. Okay, and I'll just pay it. Not enough funds. Why? Amount to be spent within 2 blocks. No enough funds. You need to set a lower price. More lower. Wow. That fee for this seems unusually high. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Enter password. So I have to enter my password again. It's like a private key. Okay. Uh, Payment sent. Payment sent. Okay. Now how you can see it? See, now it's received here. It's receiving. It's receiving 0.01. Okay. So this is this is how you can perform, but it's not the actual Bitcoin. It's the faucet. It's the dummy coin. See. Okay. This is what you can do here. All right. Now coming back to topic again. Okay. So Electrum wallet we have MetaMask as well. So MetaMask is also a light node provided for Ethereum. Okay. So what you can assume from here is reading only headlines instead of the full articles. Okay. Now we have master nodes. We have master nodes and it's mostly used for staking algorithms. What are staking algorithms? Suppose there's a blockchain, there's a company that says stake, let's say 25,000. Okay, 25,000 to us. Okay, in return of they will provide us the tokens, and they'll promise that annually they will be providing 15% return on it. So that is what running a master node is. I am running a master node on, let's say, Jumbo blockchain, because Jumbo blockchain is also providing the staking mechanism. I think they are giving 8% annual return. Okay. So you are required to lock collateral to run. Okay. I am giving 20,000 rupees. Okay. And they will lock, and it will get locked there. Okay. Until 1 year, or yeah, after a year, once it is unlocked again, okay, I'll be getting back my money with the 15% return on it. Okay, so you can see it's used for provide rewards plus network services. It's expensive to set up, like I told you. Even if you see this blockchain dash, so I guess minimum investment you have to do is 1,000 dash. You have to buy 1,000 dash there. Okay, then you will be participating as a master node, and annually they will be providing you some interest on it. Okay, so this is what their idea is. You have to at least take 1,000 dash there. Vinod sir, you asked me about a blockchain. I mean, a company, Hi-Fi Blockchain, hybrid finance by Rohas Nagpal sir. Now they are shifted to Sara. Initially, I think 1 to 2 year back, they have this master node concept. Okay, for that you must have to buy 25,000 worth of Hi-Fi token there, and then those token will be staked. Okay, and annually you will be getting 15% return on it. Okay, but now they don't have this concept. So you have Dash, you have Zcoin. Okay, we have this Horizon, then we have PIVX. Okay, so these are master nodes. Their motive is different. Okay, if you want to stake, or if you want to provide your collateral as for a lockup period, okay, you have to run a master node. All right. You can take part in governance as well, voting mechanisms and everything. So that are known as master nodes. Now we have lightning nodes. Okay, they are mostly used for layer 2 payment channels. Off chain. Remember on chain versus off chain? So that's the concept here. Lightning nodes. Records only opening, closing balances on chain. Okay. Pros instant and cheap transactions. Cons must stay online to route payments. So this is what they're saying. Okay. Bitcoin Lightning, and the examples are Bitcoin Lightning Network and Litecoin Lightning. So these are the examples for it. So they are doing the transaction off chain, not the on chain. Last is a cold node. So I guess we all know what cold node is. What is a cold wallet? When it is not connected to internet. Hot wallet, cold wallet. Remember? Hot wallet means connected to internet. Cold wallet means not connected to internet. So cold nodes are the offline nodes or the wallets used for storage or staking. Secure against online hacks. As we know, it's not connected to internet. It's ultra secure for long-term holding. Inconvenient for frequent use. Okay, so we have example like Cardano cold staking. We have Tezos. We have hardware wallets like Ledger. Okay, Trezor. So these are the examples of it. Okay, now if you see the comparison, okay, so archival node, they store the entire blockchain. Prune node, partial, the recent one. Master node, yes, plus governance. You have some staking rights, governance rights. Okay, here. Lightning nodes, only channels. I told you it's not on chain, it's off chain. Only channels are stored. Cold nodes, they are offline. Okay. Light nodes, only headers. They only store the headers. Best for maximum security and decentralization. Prune nodes are best for validation with less storage. Master nodes, extra services plus passive income. I told you. Okay, Lightning node, instant micro payments. Okay. Cold node, secure storage and staking. Light node, it's for best for mobile wallets. And on the right, on the extreme right, you will see all the examples. Bitcoin, Ethereum, get. Then we have Bitcoin prune mode. Okay, then we have Dash, Bitcoin Lightning, Litecoin, and then we Cardano, Tezos, Electrum, MetaMask. All right. So these are the types of nodes. It depends on your use case. Sure, sure. I'm attaching it here only in the chat box. Have you received the old one, the Indian government one? Have I shared it? No, I haven't. Yes, Sarah.ai. Your pop-up is not visible. Oh, my letter was not visible to you guys. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so Nilesh is saying send me some of this here. Okay. So it's a Bitcoin address? Is it a testnet or I mean what are you using right now? Okay, I guess Electrum has the security. You cannot share the screen. So I guess it's not visible. That's the reason. Okay. You and I'll share the old data. I think you must haven't received the IBM Food Trust as well. And you can download it from the chat box now. Polkadot. My book. Wait, I'll just mention my book as well. Okay, I mention everything now. How to build blockchain for other uses, not for crypto. Again, Pavan, you can use Solana, Ethereum, because I told you they are here not just to be a currency. They are here to provide users to create your own decentralized solution. See, if I take you to the website algorithm, okay. Again, you can start building on algorithm. It's really easy. See, algorithm in the real world. So what they're doing? They're lofty. It's a fractional ownership of real estate properties. Okay. See, again, it's other use cases as other than crypto. Okay. See, whole chain. What whole chain is doing? Whole chain end-to-end traceability technology enables companies to collect verified data at every step of the supply chain. So they are using for supply chain as well. Lab trace, if you remember, lab trace. Remember use case, one of the use case we discussed. Also remember the Gamosa, the Assam traditional April. So they all are based on Algorand blockchain. So Algorand is not just a token, algo, but they are also providing these other applications, decentralized application. See, Lattice uses the Algorand blockchain to authenticate and verify medical data, combating AI manipulation, and ensuring research integrity in medical and academic research field. Okay, you will find various such. See, they have staking rewards as well. So if you if you just go to start staking, okay, you will be downloading their master node. You will have to run their master node to stake on it. Okay, all right. So if you want to see, you can see NASCOM is using it, Blockchain Association. All right, and if you want to learn more, uh, Algo Bharat. Wow, they have a website known as Algo Bharat as well. Okay, Algo Bharat website. From it, I'm assuming it's for India only. Algorand for Bharat. Yeah, it's for Bharat only, for India, especially. See, they are helping poor, they're helping farmer, they're helping Algorand, sorry, they're helping the tribal people. So that's why they started as a foundation, if you guys remember, I told you. Okay. See, student developers join NASCOM training. Oh, wow, that's really interesting. Developers. Okay. See, they are the Algorand blockchain clubs. Chandigarh University is a part of it. Oh, wow, this is I'm seeing for the first time. See, Mandeshi Foundation. So if you want to see what Mandeshi Foundation is doing, see how what are they doing and how they're utilizing blockchain. We have Seva as well. Okay. So we have other apply. If you go to Solana, you will find their use cases as well. Okay. Say case studies. You can go to case studies, Pavan. I mean, not just Pavan, for everyone. If you just want to see what are the other solutions they are providing. Okay. See, unlocking credit for rural women in India. Mandeshi launches blockchain-based credit scoring solution on Algorand. How interesting it is. I am sharing this link. Just go through these websites. Okay, the case studies. All right, Algorand can bring retail customers into sustainable energy economy. ENEL, tokenizing renewable energy assets on Algorand. See, these are the other applications apart from cryptos. Okay. Algorand can bring the precious metals market on chain and make it accessible to all. Okay, Algorand can track products from origin to destination. Okay, so this is what they're doing. Okay, it's for every company. Just visit the blockchain that you want to explore, Solana, Algorand, Avalanche. Go to their case study section and try to find out. Okay. Okay, let's take a 10-minute break. Okay, and then we'll start with Solidity, a bit of Solidity. Okay. Is everybody here? Shall we start? Okay. Is somebody new to programming languages? Or, yeah, I mean, they don't know anything about programming language. Anyone? Or coding? Or everybody does have an idea, a bit idea on what coding is, what programming languages are, the concepts. Anyone? You are aware, sir. Okay. What about others? Is anybody here who is not into coding? I'm assuming everybody knows a bit of programming. Okay, that's great. Or if not, no problem. I'll try to explain everything. Okay, I'll share my whiteboard again. Now, no, you don't have to. We don't have to install Remix. Okay, it's a web-based IDE. Okay, so you can just directly type Remix Ethereum, and you'll get the website. Okay, now let's try to create a distributed wallet. Okay, we will be creating a distributed wallet. We will be creating a distributed wallet. Now, like I told you, what a wallet do? Wallet stores your public and private key. Okay, we don't have to you know focus on public and private key right now. Okay, so what does a wallet do? Wallet not just store your public and private key, it also monitors your balance. Okay, it also monitors your balance. It also helps you to send or receive cryptocurrency. Okay, so what a wallet do? It stores your public and private key. Okay, which will not be focusing on right now. But what important is that it is also helpful in monitoring the balance. Okay, and also it helps to send the cryptocurrency to another address to another person. Okay, in coding we always say that always design before you code. Always design before you code. Okay, so first we have to design what we have to create here. Okay, so this is how we create, guys. You create a box. Okay, then you write the first partition you have to do the contract name. Okay, okay, I'll write it here as well. It's a wallet contract. Okay, so here we write contract name. Second partition, we create all the state variables. Okay, all the state variables. All right. So in a wallet, what do we need? What do we need? We need something which is known as mapping. Mapping, and we'll keep a balance. Okay, integer to. Okay, I'll not explain in this way. I'll start from scratch. Okay, I'll start from scratch. We'll start with Solidity. So Solidity, again, it's a programming language specially built for Ethereum. Okay, I'll share a document. Otherwise, it would be really confusing to understand. All right. So Solidity is an object-oriented programming language. What is object-oriented? Anyone? What do you understand by object-oriented programming language? Abhay, you can't see the link. This is the link. See, ma'am has mentioned it above. What is object-oriented programming language? Anyone? Like C++, right? So what's the concept here? Visual Basic. Visual Basic, right? Which has both class and object. Example C++. What is an object? Yes. What is an object? Object is just an instance. Object is just an instance of a class, right? Object is the instance of a class. Class is a blueprint of the object. Yes, yes. You can say a class is a blueprint of the object. Okay. Now, if I take an example, suppose I created a class car. I created a class, okay, not car, class vehicle. Okay. Now, for every of us, okay, its object would be different. Let's say from class vehicle, I interpreted, let's say, car. Okay, and inside the car, I also interpreted, let's say, it belongs to Hyundai. Okay, now for, let's say, Pawan, it could be a a two vehicle, right? Yeah, two vehicle. What do you say? Two vehicle we say, na? I'm forgetting the name. Yeah. Okay. For someone it could be bus as well. Okay. So instance, when we talk about object, for everyone of which are present here, okay, the object could be different, but the class is same. The class car. Okay. Okay, sorry, not class car, the class vehicle, because vehicle have some properties. Okay, vehicle would be having some properties, the company name. Okay, it's a two tire model or a four tire model or the three tire model. Okay. Okay, so this is how we define what objects are. It's the instance of a class. For instance, it would be different for me. It would be different for Vinosa. It would be different for Pawan. It would be different for Nilesh. For everyone, it is different. Okay, so that's why when we create instance, that is known as the object. And Solidity or any other programming language, like let's say Java, C++, all are object oriented programming language. Okay. In other programming language, we have to create a class, right? Here we have to create contract. In other languages, we create class. Here we create contract. Okay. Now, I think this is clear. Okay, sorry, I forgot to share my screen. So yeah, in other programming language, we write class, but here we write contract. That's the only difference. Okay, we write contract here because we have to create a smart contract. Now, Solidity is an object-oriented high-level language designed to implement smart contracts running on Ethereum, EVM, or Ethereum Virtual Machine. It was first proposed in 2014 by Ethereum CTO Gavin Wood. Okay, and its syntax draws inspiration from JavaScript, C++, Python. In practice, a Solidity contract is a collection of code, which is the function, and data, which are the data variables, that lives at a unique address on the blockchain. I told you that even a smart contract has a separate identity. He has said that that separate identity is known as contract address. Okay. Once deployed, these smart contracts execute deterministically on every full node, allowing trustless transactions without intermediaries. So, a smart contract is not a legal document but a program on Ethereum. It has code plus state stored at an address. History proposed in August 2014 by Gavin Wood. Solidity became Ethereum's primarily contract language. All right. Okay, like I also told you, for running a smart contract Ethereum, you need gas, you need fees. Okay, and I also told you that Ethereum's smallest unit is way. If you remember, way. Okay, so if you see here, so we say that one ether is the original currency. Its smallest unit is 10 to the power 18 way. It's 10 to the power 18 way. That's the smallest unit of ether. Okay, even we have other as well. That says that one ether is equals to 10 to the power 15 m way. As far as I remember, I'm not able to recognize it. 1 G way. Okay, yes. Okay, when we have 1 ether is equals to 10 to the power 12 k way. Then we have 1 ether is equals to 10 to the power 9 way. Sorry, it's G way. So there are various conversion rates. There are various conversion rates of Ethereum, but the smallest unit is way. Smallest is way. Okay. So your gas is calculated in way only. So Ethereum's native currency is ether, but its smallest it has small denominations. The smallest unit is way, where one ether is equals to 10 to the power 18 way. Another common unit is G way, which is 1 G way is equals to 10 to the power 9 way. So 10 to the power 9 G way is equals to 1 ether. We have SASBO, we have Fine, but they existed historically. Now they have removed it. Solidity has removed it. Okay. Now every operation on Ethereum cost gas. Like I told you, the gas limit is the maximum gas. Now this is very important, guys, to understand what a gas limit is. Okay. Gas limit is the maximum gas you allow a transaction to use. Standard is 21,000 unit. All right, the gas price is how much you are willing to pay. How much you are willing to pay. Okay, so it gives the total transaction fee formula is gas use into gas price. Gas use is always uh, the standard one, which is 21,000. Okay, now after there was a improvement protocol in Ethereum, we got a new formula which is gas use is equals to into base fee plus tip. All right, so that's the new formula. We'll see the old one right now. For example, okay, this I have taken an example. Suppose sending 1 ether with gas price cost with gas price 20 GV cost 21,000 into 20. Okay, so this is what they are saying. See, 1 unit, what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that means they are representing one gas or one, gas only, right? I'm having a bit confusion. Let me just check. Yeah, so they are representing that one you are taking 21,000. Okay, now for 20, how much you will require? 21,000 into 20. So that's the total fees. That's the total fees. All right, so 21,000 is the gas limit or the gas used. And 20 is the gas price. So if you see here, so sending 1 ether with gas price 20 GV cost how much? 21,000 into 20, that would be 4,20,000 GV. If you convert into ether, it would be 0.00042 ether as a fees. Okay, so gas fees compensate miners, okay, or the validators for computation and data storage. Okay, more complex contracts cost more gas. Okay, So if I now solve this, let's see who will solve it first. How many way are in ether? We all know it's 10 to the power 18. What is G way? 10 to the power 9. If now solve this question, guys. If you send a transaction with gas price 30 G way and gas uses 50,000, how much ether is the fee? Can somebody calculate and let me know? See this question. If you send a transaction with gas price 30 G way and the gas uses 50,000. Okay, so how much ether is the fee? Can somebody calculate? See, 21,000 is the limit. Okay, if you are 21,000 is the limit for every, okay, it can go above it. So right now you can see the gas uses 50,000, not 21,000. They have mentioned it. All right. Yes, Pam, that's the right answer. 0.0015 ether. That's the no, that's not a right answer. Okay, it could be. Or there are three zeros or two zeros. I think it's three zeros, Pawan, not two zeros. Because if you divide, if you do 50,000 into 30 divided by 10 to the power 9, I guess it will be getting, we have 50,000, 4, 5, remaining are, and I have four zeros. Yeah, I guess it would be, no, I think it's 0.0015 only. Anybody else calculated? No one is getting the answer? Okay, Nilesh, I'll explain. Wait. Nobody got the answer apart from Pawan? Okay, I'll explain again. Wait. See, gas, like for running a car, we need gas, we need fuel. Similarly, for running a smart contract, we need some fuel. Okay. Now, for every unit of gas you pay, okay, there's some fees associated. Okay, so they have maintained that the unit, I mean the gas limit is 50,000, sorry, 21,000. Gas limit is 21,000. Okay, that means for every GWay, for every unit of gas, I mean GWay, you have to pay 21,000. Okay, that means for every GWay you have to pay 21,000 gas limit. Okay, now if someone asks if I'm using 20, if I'm using 20, so how much it will be? 21,000 into 20. Basic mathematics. Okay. For one, it is 21. So how much it would be for 20? So it's 21,000 into 20. Okay. All right. Now they are asking in the next question that the gas used was 50,000. Gas uses 50,000. Okay. All right. And I guess the gas price given was how much? I guess 30, right? 30 GWay. 30 GWay. Okay, so when you multiply both of them, how much you will be getting? How much you will be getting? 15, and then we got 1 to the power 5. Okay, this is the right one. This is what you got. Okay, now if you divide, now this is in GWay. Now if you divide it with 10 to the power 9. Or I'll just write 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 to the power 4, 5 into 10 to the power 4. Okay. So now if you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you just remove it. So how much it do? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 0.0015 ether. Okay. So that's how we calculate it. Okay, that's how we calculate it. All right. See, we use petrol. We use petrol. In my state, it is 105. For your state, it is. So for every 1 liter of petrol, how much you are spending? For how much you are spending and how much you are traveling. So this is what exactly here is. Okay, so gas used, I am willing to pay 50,000 for the 30 way. So I have calculated it. Okay, but see, the minimum is 21,000. It cannot go below 21,000, but it can go up to more than 21,000. Okay. Like how we need API tokens for automating, we need GWay for running smart contracts in Ether. Ether or Ethereum? I'm assuming you're saying Ethereum. Right. Uh, how do we how we need API tokens for automating? I don't have any idea about automation. I'm really sorry. Can you explain a bit more? Do you have to? I think we have to open AI API enterprise. Okay, okay. All right, I'll see it, Pawan. Okay, I'll copy this query of yours and we'll see if they are the same thing or not. Okay, so that you are trying to say that we need these API tokens for running the automation. Okay, so before it without it we cannot do. It's not free. This is what you're trying to say? Yeah, I think that it's same. Then the concept is same. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now let's move to chapter 3. Data types, variable and guest cost. Okay. Now before that, what are the guests? Sorry, what are the variable types we have in programming languages? Anyone? We have integer. We have integer which stores from minus infinity to infinity, right? We have bool. What does a bool do? Oh, yeah. Integer, we have minus infinity to infinity. What bool do? They use true or false. What are the other ones? We have string. Okay, so it's A, B, A, B, B. So it stores the strings. Okay. Then we have characters as well. We have float. We have characters. Okay, and what are the other ones? And we have. Yeah, I guess that's it. String we got number, we got bool, or four we got float, we got characters. Okay, so these are the ones. So integer, when you talk about integer, it starts with minus infinity to infinity. But there's something which is also known as UINT, which is known as UINT. What is UINT? It's unsigned integer. Unsigned integer. So it's basically whole numbers. So unsigned means just you just remove infinite, because minus is supposed to is considered as a sign. So it's an unsigned integer. That means only the positive number. So it starts with number 0 to infinity, or just the whole numbers. You know what are whole numbers? Natural numbers are from 1 to infinity. Whole numbers are from 0 to infinity. Integers are minus infinity to infinity. But when you talk about UINT, unsigned integer, you can call them as whole numbers only. Why they are keeping? I mean, you will see this uint is used widely in Solidity. The reason is because they don't want something which has a negative sign, because value cannot be negative. Okay, so for security purposes, they use uint. I hope you guys getting what I'm trying to say. Okay, because in smart contract they don't require something which is into negative. Okay, that's why that's the reason they are using uint for security purpose, not integer uint. Okay, so that value cannot be moved below 0. It can remain up to 0 or more than that, but not below it. Okay, so these are the integers, sorry, these are the data types we know in Solidity. Okay, now if we go to remix id, I'll create a group, I'll create a new group, excel folder, sorry. Okay, so what you have to do is just go here, create new file, and I'm just writing hello world dot sol. So this is how you initiate the file. Okay, now what you have to do, I'm lazy about this, I'll just copy it. So I'll go here, I'll paste these things. So this is first is the open license that it's necessary to meet. It will not show any error, but it's for providing the credibility. It's for recognizing, and it's for providing the credibility to the people who have created it. Okay, and this Pragma Solidity, it's the version that we are using. From where to so I'm using from between 0.7.0 to 0.9.0. If you want to see the compiler, C. Right now it is selected 8.2.6. Sorry, 8.26. Okay, so these are the ones. So I have marked a value. Okay. Now what we do, we write contract. We write contract, and I'm just writing hello world. Okay. Now let's try to create, or let's try to print a very normal message that says hello world. Now there are two ways. First is we can do it directly using constructor. What is a constructor, guys? What is a constructor? What is a constructor? Yes, guys, the dictionary is also there, but it's not here. In initializer of object. Okay. Anyone else? To build new function. To build new function. No. Instant of object. Instant of object. Okay. Anybody else? Yes, it's a OOP concept, right? Constructor, don't you think it's a function that automatically executes when code is deployed? Okay, it will automatically run. You don't need human intervention for it. In other functions, the normal functions, we have to do something. We have to, we have to request through functions. But constructor is a kind of function that automatically runs. Now remember? Remember everyone? Okay. So what we are doing is, suppose I'm creating a string. So I write string public. I'll explain why we write this public thing. Okay, string public. I'm giving it as my string. Now it is empty. It's empty right now. It's default empty. Okay. Now I'll create a constructor. And inside a constructor, what I'm doing is, I'm just writing my string is equals to hello world. Now I don't have to initialize anything. It will automatically do it for me. Okay, so if I run the contract, it is compiled. You can see the green sign here, or you can go to compile here. Okay. Now you go. Now these are the addresses that will run the smart contract on my left. So I choose the one only, first one. Sorry. Now I'll do the deploy. I'll do the deploy. As soon as I deploy the contract, Okay, you will see a user interface, which is a really good thing in Remix. Okay, you can interact. So you can see a blue button. Okay, see my string is visible to you here on the left side because I have made it public here. I have made it public. If I kept it as private, it will not be shown here. So if I click on my string, see it will show hello world. Why it is showing hello world? Because I have I have already mentioned it under the constructor. So constructor is a kind of function that automatically executes when the code is deployed. Okay. Now let's see another way. Suppose I created a function to store. So what I'll do, function to change, to change message. Okay. And you guys know that we all know in every other programming language, if we want to take user input, you just write inside the function. So I'll write string what I want to need underscore new string I'm taking. Okay, again I'll keep it as public because I want to show it on the left side. Now what I'll do, I'll just write my string equal to underscore new string. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I'll compile it again. Now it's compiled. Now I'll deploy it again. Okay, I have to show you the raw data as well. So if you just maximize it. Okay, it's everything is happening here. If you just open it, see status, transaction hash, block number, contract address, from to, what is the gas associated with it, transaction cost, execution cost, input, output. Okay, everything is visible here. All right. So if I now, it's already deployed. I'll go here. Now see, now we have two things here. My string right now, it would be hello world because constructor has made it. Okay, as a hello world. Now if I want to change it, so what I can do, I'll take the input here. So it's really easy. See, you can see on the left side, the user interface is really good. You just have to write, so hello ExcelR. Now I'll do the change message. Now if I click on again, it's hello ExcelR. Okay, so this is what a normal contract is. It's a contract of a hello world program. Very easy. It's easy, right? Now what if I made it as private? Show you again. If I made it as private. Okay, if I made it as private, now if I deploy it again, see now you will not able to see my string. See, it's not visible now because it's private. So if you change the message, let's say hi, but how will you check it? How will you check it? So let's create a function to view the string. So let's create a function to view it. So what I'll do, I'll create a function view message, function view message. See, I could have done the other way as well. What? The other way, just making it public. That was the first way. Okay. But let's say I want to make this string as a private thing and I want to access it using a function. So what I'll do, view message, I'll write public. Now there's a keyword which is known as view here, public view return. So what I'll return string. Okay. String memory also I have to write. So you can see public view returns. Now this is very important, guys. This view parameter, I'll discuss it tomorrow as well. It's really, really important. Asked during interviews. What is view and what is pure? There are two things here, view and pure. I'll discuss tomorrow. So what I'll do, I'll just do return. I'll just do return, and what I have to return, my string. Okay. Now if I save it, I'll deploy it again. Now okay, I have to show this as well. See, now fees is being reduced. See, it's from 100. In the first, it got reduced, and then in the second, when I did, again it got reduced. Now it again got reduced. Okay. Remove the old one. Yeah, this is the new one. Okay, right now you can see it's hello world. Okay. Now if I change it, hi. Now if I do it again, see, message will be hi. Okay. So it will act as it will act as same when we had made it public. Okay. So this is how we do it. function view में से functions, function return, sorry, view. Very, very important thing it is, view. And when we are returning returns, what we are returning, we are returning a string. I'll explain what this memory is. This view is really, really important. Okay. So tomorrow we'll focus entire, I mean the entire session will be focused on Solidity tomorrow. Okay. Yes, a constructor is a constructor is a special method used to initialize an object state when an instance of a class is created. Nilesh, I told you it's a decentralized network. Okay, you have to pay something if you want to use something here. Okay, so running a smart contract, you have to pay some fees in the form of ether. Okay, with that formula, transaction cost is equals to, okay, yes, it's a contract. It's a contract. Okay, but where is the output shown? Yeah, that's why this remake is really good. You can see here, yeah, we can see the output here. See, it's providing a user interface for you. Everything they have converted into JavaScript and then they are showing it here. Okay, so that's why this remix ID is really good for practicing Solidity. It's really, really good. Okay, once you are comfortable with this, you can work on testnet. Okay, install applications on your computer like Hardhead, Pawan was talking about yesterday. Okay, but it's this remix ID is really good for practice. It's really good for practice because everything is really easy here. You can see everything, the user interface. But when you do it on your laptop, you have to write commands on, command on CMD. So it becomes really difficult there. Okay, so I always suggest try to practice Solidity here. Once you're really comfortable here, then you can create applications on your computer. Okay. Yes, every function is in orange color. Normal data variable kind of thing is shown as a blue. That's why when I mentioned view inside a function, so it was treated as normal thing, a normal thing to view. Okay, we can, sir, we even do in Python? Yes, you can do it, Gayatri. Right now, you can write smart contract on Ethereum using Python as well. Okay, but I think it's this programming language is really, really easy. So, okay, Solidity is really easy. Okay, so there's a good book or site for learning Solidity. I don't know about book, but there's a person. Yes, it's available on web. You just Google it, Remix Ethereum. Okay, so there's a YouTube by the name Tap University. He's a really great guy. Okay. Yes, see, Nilesh. See, they have provided dummy coins. See, every address is provided with token. I mean 100 ether. From 100 now it's being reduced to 99.99 as a fee. Now you can also use this 100 ether inside the smart contract as well, which we'll see tomorrow. Okay, right now we are not using it directly in the smart contract. We are using it as a fees. Okay, we are using it as a fees. But if you want to use it inside a smart contract, we'll see it tomorrow. Okay, it's a good concept which is known as message.sender, msg.sender. Okay, msg.value, msg.sender. We'll see tomorrow. Hard hat is an environment, it creates an environment for your local blockchain to run. Okay, so you create a local blockchain onto your computer and it runs that. Okay, it's a what do we call, yeah, development environment. Can we write a program to send ether from you to me? Yes, we can do it, but the thing is, yeah, we have to create it on the test net. Okay, on Remix it's not possible. It's still possible. It is possible. Okay, it is possible. I'll show you with that. Okay. Any other doubt, guys? No. See, Remix is just a ID. Okay, Solana has its own ID like Remix. Okay, it's just for practicing. It's just for practicing. But you cannot. Yes, even see on Jumbo blockchain you can write smart contract using Solidity only. So I guess it can be done. Okay, I'll share this one. Algorand, no. Algorand has a different setup. Okay, they don't have this remix kind of thing. Okay, their testnet is also different from Ethereum. Ethereum is really easy as we see, but Algorand, even Solana, complex. Okay, I'll not say difficult, but yeah. Yes, same for everyone. Okay. See, most of the things are same. Most of the things are same. The logic is same, the connection, everything will be same. What matter is where are you getting these free tokens from for your practice? In Ethereum, it's really easy to get. Okay, we have Ganache system. I think I have showed you guys. Have I? Wait, I'll share my entire screen. Now you will see. Wait, it's opening. Yeah. So this is the one. So you can do quick start Ethereum. So see, like I said, it's really easy for in Ethereum. See, you are getting 100 ether, 100 ether, 100 ether, 100 ether, 100 ether. So when you create an application on your computer, we use this Ganache. Okay. So in Remix, it's already given 100 ether in each. Now, if you just convert, if you just want to, create a smart contract on the computer, this Ganache helps you. So you can see the blocks created, what are the transactions, what are the contracts created, events, logs. Okay. Everything can be seen here. See every one. Even if you can see the private key of them, see private key. These are the public keys. These are the private keys. See, do not use this private key on a public blockchain. Or use it only for development purposes only. Okay. Ganache, like I showed you, it's a it's a place where you get dummy coins. This is right now you understand. Okay. Ganache is a place where that provides these dummy coins, these dummy addresses. It's okay, it's a local blockchain. Okay, it's a local blockchain. It provides local blocks, local blockchain to get your data stored over there. Okay, so this is what Ganache is. It's Ganache, Ganache. Any other doubt, guys? Types of coins are there on Ganache? No, only Ethereum, only Ether. बहुत जोले हैं ये. No, I'm not getting what you're trying to say. Yeah, बहुत जोले. No, I'm not getting you. Okay, any other doubt, guys? I'm assuming we don't have doubts more. All right then. Yeah, झोल तो है, but it's easy. It's really easy. If you it will just take 1 to 2 months, to learn blockchain development. It's really easy. Okay, because everything is on the everything on the internet. It's not illegally provided or without permission. You will see on their website only. They will help you. They will help you to create applications for your own. Okay, step by step for every blockchain. If you want to learn smart contract on Avalanche, just go to their website, learn. Okay, similar for algorithm. I learned algorithm. Sorry, I created a smart contract on algorithm from their website only. Okay. Thank you, Gayatri. Okay, then let's meet tomorrow. Joining yes, it's safe. It's safe. Algorand is a very good blockchain. It's really good blockchain. Okay, even if you want to invest into it, just invest. It's a good project. They are actually doing something which is really good. Okay, they have a quantum resistance cryptography as well. Okay, again, if you want to learn more, just visit their website. You will understand everything. Okay, Algorand. Okay. Okay. Good night. Good night, everyone. No, I guess, Sushmita, ma'am, we have a class on Monday as well, right? Or
Yes, sir. On Monday also we have a class. That is last day,
yeah,
15th.
yes. Monday is the last session.
Okay, we will wind up for the day, sir. We'll meet again by tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Yes, Sushmita. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you all for joining. Good night.
Good night.